رسوله الكريم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. In today's first lesson, we have the question, what is the ruling if one takes medication orally or via injection? So what is the ruling if one takes medication orally or via injection? Let's look at the first part of the sentence. So what is the ruling if one takes medication orally? So for example, pills or tablets. Now, during the fast, if a person takes tablets, so for example, paracetamol, Panadol, ibuprofen, anything like this, or any other kind of tablets, then this will break the person's fast. Okay, these things, these tablets, these pills, they will break a person's fast, but there will be no kafara. So a person will only need to keep qada of the fast. Now, to the second part of the question, what is the ruling if one takes medication via injection? So for example, if medication is inserted into the muscles via injection, or into the veins, or into the bone marrow, or into the body tissue, or even into the dermis, which is a thick layer of skin below the epidermis. So in any of these cases, if the injection is inserted and the medication is inserted into either the veins, the bone marrow, the body tissue, or the dermis, then these things will not invalidate the fast. The fast will still be valid. Okay, so injections will not invalidate the fast. But if the injection is given to the brain or the stomach, where the medication reaches the brain or the stomach. Remember these two things. If the medication reaches the brain or if it reaches the stomach, then this will break the fast. Anything that reaches the brain or the stomach. That's why we mentioned in a previous lesson that if you put water or medication into your ears and your ears are perforated, meaning your eardrums have a hole, then this will break the fast because that will reach the brain. So any medication taken which will reach the brain or the stomach, this will break the fast. But when the medication is given into the muscles or into the veins or into the body tissue or the dermis, then this will not break the fast. Okay. In the second question we have today, what is the ruling of a glucose drip or a saline drip entering the body whilst fasting? So for example, a person's been admitted into hospital and now they've been given a saline drip or they've been given a glucose drip. So what is the ruling of taking a glucose drip or a saline drip whilst you're fasting? The ruling is that these two things, they do not break the fast. They do not break the fast because they enter the body through the veins. The glucose drip or the saline drip is injected into the veins. So it won't reach the stomach and it will not reach the brain. So for this reason, the glucose drip or a saline drip will not break the fast. However, without a strong valid reason, a person should avoid taking glucose drips or saline drips, as it's against the wisdom of fasting. It's against the etiquette of fasting. So without any strong reason, a person should avoid these things. But if a person does so for a valid reason, if he's ill or so forth, if he's ill, then for a valid reason, a glucose drip or a saline drip, it will not break the fast. In the third question we have today, what is the ruling, keeping in line, what is the ruling of a blood transfusion or a blood extraction? So having blood removed from your body or getting blood donated, getting blood being put into your body. So what's the ruling of a blood transfusion or a blood extraction? So blood transfusion, where blood is given to you, or blood extraction where blood is taken from you, or even other things like acupuncture where the needles are inserted over a person's body, or even a blood test if you're having a blood test done, or you're getting your sugar levels tested, or even cupping, in Arabic known as hijama, which the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did, and it was a sunnah of our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So all these things, blood transfusion, a blood extraction, acupuncture, a blood test, cupping, all these things, they do not break the fast. Okay, they do not break the fast. But if the cupping or any of these other things, if they cause weakness, to a person, then it is makruh to do so whilst fasting. So cupping, for example, hijama, if this causes weakness to a person, or blood extraction, if this causes weakness to a person, and most likely it will do so, if this causes weakness to a person whilst fasting, then a person should avoid these things. Otherwise, he can end up making his fast makruh. So overall, these things, they do not break the fast, like a blood transfusion, blood extraction, acupuncture, blood test, hijama, the cupping, they do not break the fast. But if they cause weakness, then a person should avoid these things. Otherwise, he can end up making his fast makruh. And the last question we have for today: what is the ruling of a kidney dialysis? What is the ruling of a kidney dialysis? Now, what is a kidney dialysis? A kidney dialysis is where toxins, excess water, and fluids are removed from the body. So toxins, excess water, and fluids are removed from the body, and they're removed. Why? Because the kidneys are not functioning properly. The kidneys are not functioning properly. So if a person is in such a situation where he needs a kidney dialysis done, where he needs the toxins and the excess fluids removed from his blood, then this will not break the fast. Okay, this will not break the fast. Even a hemodialysis, where the blood is purified because the kidneys are not functioning properly. So here, where the blood is purified because the kidneys are not functioning properly, neither will this break the fast. So a kidney dialysis and a hemodialysis will not break the fast. So all these things that I have mentioned, they will not break the fast. Starting again from the top: taking medication via injection, where it's inserted into the veins, the muscles, the body tissue, the bone marrow, even the dermis. When the medication is inserted into these things via injection, that will not break the fast. Yes, if you take the medication orally, like pills or tablets, that will break the fast, and a person will only need to keep qada. The second question, a quick recap, where we spoke about the glucose drip or a saline. These things will not break the fast because they are inserted into the veins. But a person should avoid taking a glucose drip or a saline drip because it's against the wisdom of the fasting. And the third question we had today was about the blood transfusion or a blood extraction. So these things we mentioned, they do not break the fast. But if they cause weakness to a person during the fast, if they cause weakness, then a person should avoid these things. Otherwise, he can make his fast makruh. And the last question, we spoke about the kidney dialysis and the hemodialysis, where the blood is purified or excess fluids and toxins are removed from the blood because the kidneys are not functioning properly. Then for this reason, kidney dialysis and a hemodialysis does not break the fast as well. We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us good understanding of fiqh and these masail. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.